So at the minute I'm getting a lot of inquiries for puppy training. I don't do group classes because you want your puppy to be neutral around other dogs. Socialisation isn't get your dog to meet as many people and other dogs as possible. That's the worst thing in the world you can do. That makes your dog over social. What does that mean? That means your dog will then want to run up to every person and every other dog that it sees. You don't want to do that. You also don't want to do dog daycare. You don't want to do I'd be a bit reluctant with dog walkers. No offence to these people, but they don't really do your dog any good, and they don't learn any manners. They just learn how to dive all over another dog. If your dog starts doing that, it's going to get bit, without doubt. Also, I wouldn't use pee pads, because pee pads, all they do, even later on in life, is teach your dog to pee on soft furnishings. Yeah, they're scented with something to attract your dog to it, but it's also soft furnishing. And why are you going to spend 2 weeks of your dog's life training it to pee in the house on this soft furnishing, i.e. pee pad, and then spend the rest of its life trying to teach it to pee outside or on the walk? Another thing while I'm on about the peeing is don't let your dog keep peeing or pooing in the garden if that's not where you want it to do it for the rest of its life. So as soon as they've had their injections and they're laid out, get them out straight away. Don't get up in the morning, sit and have your coffee and stick your dog in the garden. Get up in the morning and get straight out with your dog. Have your coffee after you took your dog out. The sooner it learns the toilet whilst out on a walk, the sooner you don't have to keep picking up poop from in your garden where your kids might play, for instance. Obviously pick it up while you're on your walk, but you don't want, if you've got kids or you just don't want your dog pooping in your garden or peeing in your garden, don't allow it to. And the other thing that a lot of people, I'm just trying to think of what people usually inquire about. So the other thing is biting. Well, that's what puppies do. They explore the world using the mouth. So if you don't want your puppy to bite you, stop trying to stroke it when you know it is going to bite you. When you see your puppy coming up looking all full of mischievous and full of little sharp spiky teeth, distract it with a toy before it starts biting you, and try that. But basically, just what people do, they wave the finger. Oh, don't you do that? Well, that's just inviting the dog to a game, isn't it? Your finger's waggling, that's part of the game. And then another thing is train your dog. There's so much more to a dog, but train your dog. A dog's more to just letting it go out on the walks and do what the hell it wants. Make games for it. Be fun. You want to be the most important thing in your dog's life.